You'll remember me when the west wind moves upon the fields of barley. You'll forget the sun and his jealous sky as we walk in fields of gold. So she took her love for to gaze a while upon the fields of barley, and his arms she fell as her hair came down among the fields of gold. Will you stay with me? Will you be my love among the fields of barley? We'll forget the sun and his jealous sky as we lie in fields of gold. See the west wind move like a lover's soul upon the fields of barley. Feel her body rise when you kiss her mouth among the fields of gold. Never made promises lightly. There have been some that are broken, but I swear in the days still left, we'll walk in fields of gold. Yes, we'll walk in fields of gold. Many years have passed since those summer days, the fields of barley. See the children run as the sun goes down among the fields of gold. You'll remember me when the west wind moves on the fields of barley. You can tell the sun and his jealous sky when we walked in fields of gold. Yeah, we walked in fields of gold. Yeah, we walked in fields of gold. It's one of many incredible songs by Sting. Played it last week during my Paul Simon retrospective, and thought it was kind of interesting. Wave. I'll do the wave. Wave, 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 wave. All right. Hopefully that doesn't end up being an obnoxious chain of events. I'm going to think positively. It will be great no matter what. Anyways, thank you for tuning in. Don't want to leave you out of the wave mark. So anyhow, thank you for tuning in, people. It's very exciting. Hopefully this is a positive experience for all. So anyhow, Paul Simon and Sting actually ended up singing that song together. Now I feel compelled to wave at everyone, but soon I won't be able to because I'm going to be singing more. But and then I was reading up on Sting. Is interesting because I basically grew up listening to Paul Simon like ad nauseum. Could not get away, like Guantanamo Bay. So in the back of a van driving to Colorado, many hours of my young life. But when he was asked about who was his inspiration, he's like, basically the beginning and the story is Paul Simon. So I'm like, okay, that makes a lot of sense. That's why both of them really mean so much to me. I dream of rain, dream of gardens in the desert sand, wake in pain, dream of love as time runs through my hands. I dream of love as time runs through my hands. Dream of fire, dreams are tied to a horse that will never tire. In the flames, shadows play in the shape of a man's desire. This desert rose, Java veils a secret promise. This desert flower, the sweet perfume ever tortured me more than this. That was one of his later hits, and blew my mind when that came out by Sting. Long after he'd been doing things with the Police. He launched his own world. And he brought a whole nother style of music to the Western world. Pretty fantastic. This guy just knew no bounds. Came from very humble beginnings, son of a milkman. His mom was a hairdresser, and he had quite a few siblings. And I guess he would practice his guitar all the time. Didn't really get along with his father, according to one of the bios I've read. And I guess his dad got so fed up with him practicing his guitar that he broke it. So, a lot of intensity there, but obviously that did not stop him. So this song, Sting admits, was ripped off Bob Marley. Like, straight up. But they wanted to have a little bit more musical sophistication, but they kind of carved a niche at the time when he was with the Police. So, hear that? No woman, no cry. I was thinking no, because someone told me yesterday, when you throw your love away, you act as if you just don't care. You look as if you're going somewhere. I just can't convince myself I couldn't live with no one else. I can only play that part and sit and nurse my broken heart. So lonely, so lonely, so lonely, so lonely, feel so lonely, so lonely, so lonely, so lonely, feel so lonely. Thank you for your patience while I scroll. No one's knocked upon my door for 1,000 years or more. All made up and nowhere to go. Welcome to this one-man show. Take a seat, they're always free. No surprise, no mystery. In this theater I call my soul, I always play the starring role. So lonely, so lonely, so lonely, so lonely, feel so lonely, so lonely, so lonely, so lonely, feel so lonely. Yeah, fantastic lyrics. I absolutely agree. So, did a little research. Apparently a huge chunk of Sting's annual income comes from the residuals on this song. And Puff Daddy came along, decided he's gonna be big and bad and hip-hop-ish, I guess. Remixed it, but didn't ask for permission. And I guess what's standard is when you take someone's song and you make it, you know, whatever, you remix it, and it goes well, you split 50-50. Well, so Sting's like, sorry, but not sorry. I'm gonna keep 100% of the royalties. So, and you know, I hadn't heard about that until I kind of did some digging, so obviously didn't upset anybody too much, at least not to the point where the news found that worthy, but kind of interesting. So, I was going to do this one on my new bass, but I think I'm going to stay up here. Every breath you take, every move you make, every bond you break, every step you take, I'll be watching you. Every single day, every word you say, every game you play, every night you stay, I'll be watching you. Oh, can't you see? You belong to me. How my poor heart aches with every step you take, every move you make, every vow you break, every smile you fake, every claim you stake. I'll be watching you. Since you've gone, I've been lost without a trace, dreaming that I only see your face. I just look around, but it's you I can't replace. Feel so cold and I long for your embrace. Keep crying, baby. Please. Oh, can't you see? You belong to me. And my poor heart aches with every breath you take, every breath you take, every move you make, every bond you break, every step you take. I've been watching you. Couple more. Stuff always goes a little different live. Don't know why. Just part of life, I guess. Get a little nervous. But we make it through. I was gonna go upstairs on that one too. I was gonna use my capo. It's alright. Actually, it's kind of a weird week, and did I get to do everything I wanted to do for this? So, rather than do something halfway, I'm gonna bypass a tune or two and just do some stuff right, and then I'll circle back around. Sometimes that's what you gotta do in life. And been listening to these songs so long, and I just want to do them justice, you know. But in the nature of holiday spirit, which I gotta admit, haven't really been feeling it, but you can't really avoid holidays. I mean, you can, I guess, but I don't know. In my experience, it doesn't really work. You still feel them. So you might as well try to acknowledge them in some way. That's what I try to do. Even if I gotta be a little exotic or, you know, non sequitur-ish. Anyhow. But, I discovered in my research that Sting, in 1997, was a part of a Christmas album, third in a series that benefited the Special Olympics. And I think he did a fantastic version of this song, which was an old Christmas song. I think you'll enjoy it. Saw 3 ships come sailing in on Christmas Day, on Christmas Day. Saw 3 ships come sailing in on Christmas Day in the morning. And what was in the ships, all 3, on Christmas Day, on Christmas Day. And what was in the ships, all 3, on Christmas Day in the morning. Our Savior Christ, His Lady, on Christmas Day, on Christmas Day. Savior Christ and His Lady on Christmas Day in the morning. Pray with a sail those ships, all 3, on Christmas Day, on Christmas Day. Pray with a sail those ships, all 3, on Christmas Day in the morning. As they say, some days are better than others, but Woody Allen, he's got a lot of creep factor, but I think he was dead on when he said 90% of success was showing up. So I showed up. I'm glad you did too. God bless. Have a fantastic rest of your Saturday. And next week, Nora Jones. A little bit of a different animal. I mean, we're all animals. People get mad at me when I call their kids creatures, but I mean, it is what it is. So, thanks for tuning in. See you soon. Okay, bye for now.